What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Gravely back with another video, and today I'm about to be showing y'all how to create the Giannis
Antetokounmpo
build in NBA 2K21. Let's get straight into it, man. So the very first thing that y'all are going to want to do for this build is make it a power forward. Now, not only is Giannis a power forward himself in real life, but power forwards also get the most badges by far of any other position in this game. If you compare a power forward to a small forward, a point guard, or even a center, a power forward is still getting about 20 to 30 more badges than those other positions. It is absolutely crazy. If you aren't making a power forward, you are doing something wrong. Now, for the handness and jersey number, I went with right in 34 because that best represents Giannis because he is a righty and he does wear number 34, but y'all can go with whatever y'all want. Now, for the body settings right here, I went 6'10", 210, 7'6", and burly. Now, the reasons for these is 6'10" instead of, you know what I'm saying? Giannis is 6'11" IRL, but 6'10" I feel like has better attributes. I feel like you're losing a little bit too much if you go 6'11". The ball handle only goes to a 65, and we're shooting for about a 70 ball handle on his build, which at, you know what I'm saying, at 6'10", you'll get that at, I believe, 96 overall. Because here's the thing, a 70 ball handle is more than good enough to actually dribble in this game. If you have lower than that, your dude is going to get fumble animations, and it's just not going to be very smooth at all. Now, the reason I went 210 on the weight is because speed kills and strength and interior defense, they don't really matter in this game at all. Now, I don't really know why that is, but 2K Labs actually did a study. Interior defense does not affect your shot contest in the paint at all. It only affects your ability to guard post moves, which, let's be real, if you go against a 7-3 post scorer, you're not stopping them anyways. So that's really not a big deal. But you know what I'm saying? Your contests are based off your block rating. So it's important to have a high block, but interior defense, unless you're like meaning to guard post scorers, it's not really going to matter. Now, the wingspan, I went with 7'6". The only reason I went with 7'6", which is 2 below the max, instead of the max wingspan, is because at max, you only get a 78 three-pointer. You only lose one ball handle, so it's not really a big deal. But I kind of just wanted an 80 three-point shot. I'm just more comfortable with that. It's really up to you. You could even lower this one more and get an 85. But I'm going to leave it right here because you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is the best. We get a 94 driving dunk, 95 standing dunk. You know what I'm saying? And keep in mind, these are all the attributes are going up +4 at 99. So that really be a 98 driving dunk, 99 standing dunk, 84 3, 73 ball handle. Like, it's just absolutely insane. In the body shape, I went with burly. Now, I know Giannis isn't exactly burly IRL. I'd say he's more built or defined. But let's be real, like, look at defined real quick. Like, that does not look like Giannis at all. That's not Giannis's body right there. Giannis is definitely, you know what I'm saying? For this build, I have to choose burly because I'm only 210. But, you know, burly or built, you can choose. But, you know what I'm saying? Anything else, I just don't think it's like this, like right here. Like, this is like rookie Giannis. And right here, this is like MVP Giannis right here. So, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely going to be going with burly for the body type. Now, here is what y'all are going to do with these attributes. Now, for the finishing, you're going to max out your layup, max out your dunk, and max out your standing dunk, and we're going to come back to these two later. All right, for the shooting, you're going to max out your mid-range, max out your three-pointer, and we're going to come back to the free throw in a little bit because we're going to get more than 6 shooting badges, obviously. For the playmaking, you want to max out absolutely everything because you're only getting 19 playmaking badges on this build. Now, that's a little bit lower than some other builds, but that's still perfectly viable because you are going to get Hall of Fame Dimer, and you will get Hall of Fame Floor General at, I believe, 96 overall, because at 91 pass accuracy, you unlock Hall of Fame Floor General, which is absolutely insane because as a big man, Hall of Fame Floor General, Hall of Fame Dimer, that is a huge boost to your team, and anybody is going to want to play with you. Now, for the defense and rebounding, we're going to skip interior defense and max out everything else. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? I already talked about interior defense. It's pretty much useless in this game. But you know what I'm saying? Like 99 rebound, 99 block at 99 overall. It's going to be insane. Now, for the physicals, we're going to max out everything because a lot of people don't realize this, but physicals are the most important stats in this entire game. If you have bad physicals, your entire build will be bad. Now, for the shooting, we're going to max this out, and then, you know what I'm saying, we're going to lower this until we lose 11. So right here, at 61 free throw, we get 11 shooting badges. We're going to plop the rest of these into close shot right here, or you can put them in post moves or post control. It really doesn't matter. You're getting 20 badges either way. But right here is what I'm going to do. As y'all can see, I'm just going to like try to balance it out a little bit. I don't really know. Like, I'll just do this right here. This is what I'm going to do, 40 close shot, 32 post control. But anyways, y'all can see 20, 11, 19, and 24. That is a very, balanced badge count for this build. And you can actually play rec with this build because you're not going to be bricking every free throw because you have a 61 free throw as opposed to, some of these builds have like this. They have like a 25 free throw. That's how my build is on my main account, but as y'all know, my main account is like, like, we're not going to talk about that. But anyways, that is insane for the badges. That is, I believe, 74 badges on this build. And like I said, don't be worried about this ball handle right here. I know it's a 69. It'll only be a 73 at 99, but trust me, y'all, that is more than enough to dribble. Especially, they really simplified the dribbling this year. There's not a lot of fancy moves, and pro dribble moves really aren't necessary. The only dribble move you actually get out of pro dribble moves that is kind of nice is the Curry slide. But they actually added like the ability to get like hella bump steals off the Curry slide this year anyways. So the Curry slide really isn't that good. So you don't even really need a super high ball handle anymore. Because just trust me, y'all, a 73 ball handle, that'll be more than enough to ISO and everything. As y'all remember, on current gen, my build had, I believe, a 76. I ISO'd with it all the time. Trust me, 73 will be more than enough. Now, moving on from the attributes, we have the takeovers. Now, it would not be a Giannis build without a slashing takeover first, which is going to be finishing moves. Now, obviously, y'all can choose whatever takeovers you want, but I'm just going to be real. I believe finishing moves is the best takeover in the entire game. I have it on my main player, and whenever I have this takeover, it is an automatic contact dunk. It is absolutely insane. Now, I haven't really tried these other slasher takes. I know easy blow-bys is actually pretty nice. I don't know about advanced gathers because I don't really do many hop steps in this game. So basically, for our second takeover, I think I'm going to go with box out wall. Now, here's the reason why. Now, this see the future one, this is kind of cool because you can see where the rebounds are going. But here is the thing, y'all. Box out wall allows you to block out stronger players or swim around them to secure more boards. And I'm going to teach y'all something real quick. If y'all are looking at the ball, you can usually tell where it's going to bounce off the rim and where it's going to go to, or at least the general area. So as long as you have hustle rebounder, you're going to get the board. So you don't have to worry about seeing exactly where the ball goes, because if you're seeing where the ball goes and you're not getting the rebound, it's most likely out of reach anyways. So you know what I'm saying? Like there's no point of having this takeover. Like I don't know, like it's cool and all, but like I feel like this is just a lot better. Glass clearing dimes is also nice, but we're gonna have dimer and stuff anyways on this build, so we're not really gonna need that extra boost. Now that could be very OP with dimer and floor general. We'll have to see in the future. I know there is a Mamba mentally badge that lets you change your takeovers, so I will see. You know what I'm saying? I might grind this build to a 99. We will see. It might not be till later in the year though. But finishing moves and box out wall, I feel like are very good takeovers. Obviously, y'all don't have to choose the exact same things. I just feel like Giannis needs a slashing and rebounding takeover because that is what he is best at in real life. Now, I'm going to say my player builder is complete. I'm going to say I have built a post playmaker, shades of Chris Webber, Anthony Davis, and John Collins. Now, here's the thing. I don't really know that if that's the most accurate, because Chris Webber, Anthony Davis, like I guess Anthony Davis makes sense, but like Chris Webber and John Collins, like I don't get that because I don't think their playmaking was... Like, I don't think they had Hall of Fame level playmaking, but, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I guess it really doesn't matter. But anyways, I'm going to, I'm going to test the build right here and show y'all what badges I'm going to be working with, as y'all can see right here. So we have 20 finishing, 11 shooting, 19 playmaking, and 24 defensive. Now, for the first category, this is obviously finishing. I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to do with these badges. Posterizer is going to go to Hall of Fame. Heat Seeker has to go to Hall of Fame. Heat Seeker is an insane badge this year. I believe it's 3 dunks. It's literally all it is 3 dunks, and you already have your takeover just like that. And I believe it's like 1 more dunk for double takeover. It's literally, it's an insane badge. If you're not running Heat Seeker, you are definitely doing something wrong. Now, Fearless Finisher, I believe, is a very good badge, so I'm going to have that on Hall of Fame as well. Rise Up is actually really good because, as y'all remember, this build is 6'10". Any build that is 6'10 gets big man contact dunks, and this build is going to have a 99 standing dunk. So this makes it easier this makes standing dunks easier. Increase the likelihood of dunking the ball when standing in the painted area. This is an insane badge if you have standing contact dunks. If you don't have them, I guess it's not really that important. But you know what I'm saying? For our last badge, we obviously gotta go with slithery finisher. Now there are, you know what I'm saying, you could switch out some other things. I just feel like these are really good. Maybe switch out this right here. Maybe this is what I run, because I don't know, because you're not going to be taking a lot of layups, especially when your dunk is that high anyways. But I feel like the finishing badges on this build are absolutely perfect. Now, I feel like that is, you know what I'm saying, that's my final. Oh my god, they just took them off. Oh, whatever. Now for our shooting badges, it is a little bit more difficult because we only have 11 upgrades. Now what I'm going to do off rip is put Hot Zone Hunter Gold and Deep Threes on Silver. These are pretty much, you know what I'm saying, they're pretty much necessary badges because Hot Zone Hunter, it's just an absolutely insane badge. It boosts your shots in all hot zones, and it's really not that hard to get all your hot zones around the court, so you can really have this badge activated at all times. Now Deep Threes, the only reason I have it, you know what I'm saying, is because if you don't have this badge, I feel like any shot that's literally like a foot behind the line, you're just going to miss because the game's going to say it's too deep and you don't have the range, which honestly makes no sense. But Deep Threes, you got to have this thing at least silver. I guess you could go bronze and maybe get away with it, but at least silver. If not silver, I'd say put it on gold. But you know what I'm saying, after Hot Zone Hunter and Deep Threes, it gets a little bit tougher because there isn't really, you know what I'm saying, there's not as clear-cut badges. Now, if I'm playing big man on this build and not ISOing, I would definitely run catch and shoot for sure, at least gold, because I feel like that is just a very, very good badge to be running. And then maybe corner specialist if I'm sitting in corner. For like as a big, I feel like this would be a very good loadout. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm running ISO with this build, which this build definitely can ISO, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you are 6'10". You are a force to be reckoned with, especially with a decent ball handle. You can definitely ISO on this build. Now, if I'm running ISO, like I said, I'm definitely running stop and pop. This is a very, very nice badge. This is basically like boost shot rating on standstill 3-pointers after dribbling. So let's say you just do a Curry slide, you just shoot it right after, you're getting a boost off this badge, and it's just a very nice badge to have. Now, after that, I feel like I'm going to go Green Machine Silver, and then, man, I feel like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. See, like, it's kind of difficult, but maybe I'd probably just go catch and shoot anyways, to be honest, just because I feel like catch and shoot, you're always going to get good value out of catch and shoot as it is. So that is what I use. You know what I'm saying? That is what I'd use if I'm ISOing, because sometimes your teammate gets a rebound, he kicks out, and this is just a nice badge to have. But I feel like that is what I'm going to be doing for my shooting badges. Now for the playmaking badges, here is what we are going to do. So, hold up. Now for the playmaking badges, as y'all can see, we have 19 upgrades available. Now off rip, we're going to burn 8 of these on Dimer and Floor General because these are just amazing playmaking badges. These are always going to be some of the best playmaking badges in the game. Now after that, we're going to put Handles for Days on Silver. Normally I would run this gold, but what I've noticed on my other player, and I have an 85 stamina on that player, I can dribble for quite a long time before I actually get gassed. Somebody at 2K this year was like, you know what we should do? We should make it so your player doesn't run out of stamina after 2 dribble moves. And I really appreciate that, because every single year it felt like, you know what I'm saying, you had to buy Gatorade. You had to buy Gatorade, you had to have Gym Rat just to be able to do more than 2 dribble moves without, you know what I'm saying, feeling like you're a fat kid that just ate a chocolate cake and ran a marathon. It was just absolutely insane. Now, after that badge, we have 9 upgrades available. Now, Quick First Step is a must-have. We just need Quick First Step, because if you don't have Quick First Step, it's going to be a pain in the ass and your player is going to be extremely slow. Now, after that, this is a very underrated badge, but Bullet Passer is insane in this game. Now, I'm going to put it all the way in Hall of Fame because I really do like this badge. Now, after that, we have 2 upgrades left, and I'm just going to put these on Unpluckable. I also do like Stop and Go. I just feel like I don't feel like sacrificing any badges to get it, but this is going to be my playmaking badge loadout for this build. I feel like this is the best playmaking badge loadout that you can go with. Now, for the defensive badges, as y'all can see, we have 24 upgrades available. Now off rip, we're going to be skipping out on Brick Wall because we really don't need this badge, because ISO is a lot more effective than screens this year, and Brick Wall really, it's just not a viable badge in this game. Now off rip, we will need Rim Protector and Intimidator, because we all know about the contact dunks in this game, and some of us love it, some of us hate it. Contact dunks are absolutely overpowered in this game, and if you don't have these 2 badges on, you are not going to get any types of stops ever when people are driving for contact. I really do mean that. If somebody has a 92 dunk or higher, that means they can get Hall of Fame posterizer and they will dunk on your ass every single play. It is actually insane. Now, after that, we're going to put on Rebound Chaser Hall of Fame. Rebound Chaser is still one of the best badges in the game, in my opinion. I really do like this badge. Now, one you can put on if y'all want is Hot Stopper. Hot Stopper is good, but it's only good if y'all have Rim Protector Takeover, to be honest. So, I mean, I guess we don't on this build, so it's not really that good. So, I'm just not going to use it. But it is actually a good badge. A lot of people don't know about it. Now, after that, we are going to put on Gold Clamps. Now, here's the thing with clamps. I just realized this. If you make a build 6, I believe any build that's taller or heavier than 6'10 minimum weight, you will not get clamps at all. So it is very important that you make this build 6'10 and not 6'11, because clamps is a very, very good and very important badge this year, because if you don't have this, you're just going to get blown by every single time. It is a very, very important badge. Now, after that, we have 9 upgrades left. Now, Interceptor is, you know what I'm saying? Interceptor is an interesting badge this year because passing lanes seem like they're not very good at all. And, you know what I'm saying? Putting on this badge definitely does give you an increase. But, you know what I'm saying? Are there any other better badges y'all think we can put on? Now, box, we do need box bronze, obviously. Bronze box has obviously been a good badge every year. Chase down, you need bronze just to unlock some of those chase down animations. But yeah, I feel like we can put Interceptor on gold because there's nothing really better we can use. And honestly, Pickpocket. Pickpocket, I'm going to put on gold, and I'm going to tell y'all why. Some of y'all might be confused. Y'all might be like, Pickpocket is terrible every single year, and you are absolutely correct. But here's the thing with Pickpocket. When you have Pickpocket on and you reach on somebody, you know what I'm saying? You can really slow them down or get a body up animation. It's not like, it doesn't cancel their drill moves anymore. Thank God, that was one of the most annoying things. But, you know what I'm saying, it does give you more body up animations. And with this badge on Gold or Hall of Fame, you get called for less reach and fouls, which allows you to stop ball handlers a lot more easily. And you can also rip people that are going for dunks. And if they have like a low tier of unpluckable or they don't have it at all, you're going to get a lot of steals with this badge. So it is actually very nice. Now, for our last badge, there really isn't anything we can do. So I guess we can just throw it on like Worm, I guess. I don't really... Or defensive, I mean, probably defensive leader is probably the move, just because I guess it gives everybody a +1 to their defensive attributes, which I guess like decent or tireless. You can do whatever you want with this badge. Like there's really not much you can do with it, but I guess this is going to be my defensive badge loadout for this build. It's honestly looking really good. It feels like this build can just do absolutely everything. I'm just going to quickly refill in these finishing badges because it's bugging me. Even though I already showed y'all, it erased them for some reason. But like right here, here's what I'm about to be using. So real quickly, I'm just going to go through the badges I'm going to be using one more time. For my finishing, I have these ones right here. Shooting, this is my badge layout. Playmaking, this is what I'm using. For my defensive and rebounding, this is what I'm using. Now that is going to be the entire build video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and if y'all did, please leave a like and comment and tell me what you thought about this build, and will you be making this build? Is it a W or is it an L? I feel like this build is honestly an absolute W. Once y'all really, you know what I'm saying, if y'all don't believe me on that ball handle, because I did say about a 70 ball handle will actually allow you to dribble, throw on the best normal SIGs and just go to create a player, make a player with about a 73 ball handle, because that's what this build will get at 99, and test it. I promise y'all will not be disappointed. As long as y'all know a little bit about dribbling, you will be more than fine in the ISO with this build. Anyways, without further ado, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Anyways, peace.